Okay, hello friends. Um, I have a bit of background music on. It should be pretty low. I don't want it to be like overpowering, so just let me know if it is overpowering. I have it turned down, so if it's too much, just let me know. But hello everyone. How are we all doing this Tuesday? Um, so what I'm probably going to do is we'll do some like live streams. I'm thinking like Tuesdays and I'll probably mix it up. So sometimes it'll be later at night, sometimes it'll be earlier during the day because I know there's like people with different time zones and stuff follow the channel. And every it's like one Tuesday a month is going to be for members only, so we'll probably do like 3 public streams a month, at least for now. Just it's what I have the time to do, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so we're just starting this up. Let me know if any volume levels are too messed up for you guys live. I do have the chat up here too, so hopefully it is working. I'll do a test. Yes, I think it's working. Okay. But yeah, all right. Hey, Shelly from Pennsylvania. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, just took a weird sip there. How are you doing? How is the weather there? Um, it's really cold and gross here. I'm in Canada. I'm in like, you could say Southern Ontario, and we've had a bunch of freezing warnings, and I think there's a bunch of snow coming. I don't know. I'm so tired of winter. I hate it so much. So, but yeah, yeah, freezing. Yeah. I think it went down to like minus 20. I think they're saying here, it's in Celsius. I think they're saying here that it could go up to or go down to minus 30 or 40, but so far we've been at minus 20, which we don't normally get bouts of that cold where I am. Normally it's warmer, like minus 10 and up. My phone's going off. And usually it's that, and then we get more snow because when it's warm, it snows, and the snow sucks. So for now, we have the freezing cold, but yeah. So, oh yeah, near Ottawa is really brutal. I almost moved to Ottawa for university, and I've found out like that people have to like plug their cars in and stuff, which I was I grew up like for a few years in Guelph. Not grew up. I was in Guelph for a few years when I was really young, and I remember plugging our cars in, and that's sort of in that sort of area. But where I am now is like south of Toronto, so it's actually I'm in like a snow belt, and I don't know what's worse, to be honest. I don't know if it's worse the cold or the snow, because the snow you've got to move it out of your way. So, and it can get whiteout conditions here, and you can't drive. So I don't know. But then the freezing cold, you can't start your car. So I mean, I think either way, it's horrible. But yes, high five creative. Hey, and hey, Steph Rosa, how you doing? But if there's anything you guys want to talk about too, just let me know. I didn't really like come in with a plan. I'm just like, you know what? We'll just I'll just do some live streams and I'll wing it. Until we come up with a plan of what to do. I used to stream like video games and stuff, which I don't know if I really want to do that on this channel because it kind of throws off the algorithm if I do like a different topic or whatever. So, sticking with the like paranormal and research and all that is probably the best idea. But yeah, I've been filming the Tyler Henry stuff today, which a bunch of it, I still got to finish a bunch of parts that are off camera as well. So I'm working away on that one. I still got a bit more filming I got to do for that, and then I got to edit it up and everything. So hopefully that'll be out like Friday or Saturday. I'm trying to get the long form videos out for Friday, so the whole weekend, because there's like a higher play, like, people watch more on the weekends, right? So try to get out on Friday so everyone has the whole weekend to catch it, but sometimes it'll be Saturday. We'll see where it goes. So, but yes. So yeah, working away on that. and hopefully it's entertaining for you guys. I don't know, like all the psychic videos coming from here on is just like, it's just going to be the same thing over and over again, like me just analyzing their readings, you know? Yeah, like the interesting thing with Tyler is his shtick, and he's totally like it's totally curated an image. They curated an image with Tyler Henry to sell, right, on Hollywood, and it's just like he's just an actor, right? So, Richard, love the Satanic Panic episode. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, that one was like I feel like it's tied into like a lot of the psychic stuff, especially it got tied into Sylvia Brown during that time. Like she actually was connected in with that. But then like a lot of people like got like angry in the comments. I did remove a lot of toxic there's a lot of toxic comments in that one. Pretty much like if anyone is mean to anyone, like whether they're insulting me or you guys, if they're fighting with you in chat, in the comments and like insulting people, then I remove them from the channel. So, and there was a lot of that on the Satanic Panic episode. So unfortunately. But yes, and welcome Richard. Hello, hello. But yeah, so Tyler Henry. Oh, tomorrow you guys are gonna see I did the Bell Witch as well. I know that was on my list for a while and I just never got around to it yet. So I'm trying to do like midweek video. I'm gonna do something like a miscellaneous, just whatever. So it's more about like a ghost story, and then I do some debunking stuff at the end, but I'm trying to do more like just something different midweek, and then on the weekend will be the deep dives. So. Shelly, I only found your channel because of the Sylvia Brown was in the sidebar of a video I was watching about fake psychics. Yeah, yeah. The Sylvia Brown one is really popular. That's saying like it's the most dramatic one or most whatever, like crazy stuff I found because she's the worst of them all. And the thing is all the psychics who came after her just she created the playbook of what not to do, right? So whether it's John Edward or Tyler Henry or Teresa Caputo, they just didn't do the stuff that she did so that they can keep their grift going, right? So everyone that I do after is not as exciting because she did a lot of bad stuff. You watched the documentary Devil on Trial after you mentioned it. It's interesting. The mom medicated them. Yeah. No, that one's sad. You should watch. Did you watch the Netflix one too? Because like the boys growing up, it's sad. I feel so bad for the kids. And just like I feel like the Warrens ruined a lot of families. Good morning from Tasmania. Oh, Tasmania. Oh, wow. That's really far, right? Have I seen Derek Acora? Yes, I've seen Derek Acora. A lot of people have asked me to do like an episode on him. And one, I believe Beardo does make fun of them here and there. And he says that he deals with a lot of copyright crap from them. I'll probably do like a little bit of a deep dive into him, but I know like Beardo has and other people have covered him quite a bit. But I could do like I could take a look into his life because he was a little bit dramatic. Like he probably did some bad things. I'll have to take a look. But you know what's funny is if you guys watched my Annabelle episode yet, the priest, I'm getting comments. People are reaching out to me. The priest that I mentioned that was up on the SA charges, there was advertisements in New York and Buffalo for anyone who was hurt by that priest at that time, like it was during that time that I mentioned in the 90s. And they were like, if you were hurt by this priest, please contact this law firm. Like they were trying to do a big case against him. And he hit like New York and Buffalo and there's Vermont. So Connecticut makes sense. I think he might actually be the priest that I think he's tied to the Warrens. So that's kind of interesting. And he did do some bad things to the poor kids. So I was talking to someone it's actually one of my members here. I interviewed them for, cause I'm doing a deep dive on McKenna, the priest of the Warrens, used for everything. And I interviewed them and they were telling me like they would send the priests off to like rehabilitation, which was like not really rehabilitation, and then they would just like be like, okay, they're fixed now, and they'd send them back out to the churches after they got caught doing SA. So All right, D-Bag, you have an interesting name. I have some great ghost stories, especially in my ex-wife's home, to a piece of antique furniture. Yeah, the Google form that I have linked to the channel too. Some people have sent ghost stories, and I am a writer as well. Just like I just enjoy writing. Not that I have any books, I just enjoy writing. And I've been thinking about taking some of the ghost stories you guys are sending in, sort of rewriting it to like a creepypasta, and then doing episodes of that where I'm just telling a ghost story. Not that I believe or I'm saying anyone's stuff is true or not. I just want to like turn it into like an entertaining video, right? So feel free if you want to share some ghost stories too as well, or you can just email me. Hey, Brian Reinhardt. Hi, hello. Richard, yes, you like the Annabelle episode. Yeah. Also Stevie is going to join us too on our talk show thing. That's coming out with me and KK and stuff. The first episode, we're really just winging it. We're going to see where it goes, but Stevie will join us on the next one. Stevie's great. What if the priest just hurt your feelings? Well, I mean, that's not as bad as what he actually did. Will you ever take on Zach Baggins? He's more of an obvious fraud, but I still watch the video. Yeah, I need to sit down and talk to oh my gosh, it's escaping me right now. What Okay, sorry guys. I have fibro fog. Hold on. Andrew Stone Rock. I didn't even have to look it up. I'm like, it was there. Okay, so I've been talking to Andrew Stone Rock because Zach is supposed to be releasing an episode where he's doing a ghost hunt at the Poltergeist house where they filmed the movie, and you know the rumors about the movie being cursed or whatever. So we were talking about doing a collab where like I might do like the deep dive on the building and the movie and the stories, and then he's going to do like a breakdown on Zach. But you know, maybe that might be fun if Andrew still wants to do that. Otherwise, I was thinking about doing that too. It's tough with Zach because he really likes to copyright hit people. So I can talk about him and stuff, but if I try to show him or anything on screen, he hits hard and like he's really on it. He really doesn't like people talking badly about him. So that's the only thing that's going to be a little bit tough for us. So have I read Colin Wilson? Colin, you know, like I told you in one of my videos, I worked in politics for like 20 years. There was someone that was running in politics for Colin Wilson. So I don't know which Colin Wilson you mean. There's a lot of different Colin Wilsons. Oh, do you mean the novelist? Is that what you mean? The English philosopher and novelist. He looks familiar. Yeah. He wrote about 30 East Drive, I believe. I read that book. It was like a combo of different stories, I believe. Yeah, I've read a bit of his stuff. Yeah, I think I talked about him in one of my videos. So, um, it just means deployment bag, but I always thought it was funny in the military because I'm immature. Yeah, it says D bag. Yeah. Steph, hello, Brian, Richard. Manic Pixie, Glitter Flame, D-Bag, yes. Manic Pixie, hello. Does not surprise me, but Zach. Yeah. He's pretty bad about hitting people with that stuff. So I feel like we could talk about him. We just have to it's a little bit tough. Like I guess it'd be like I'd have to link the clips to him and you guys would have to watch the clips because I can't play you the clip of anything, right? Because and that's where it's a little bit tough. Like you guys have watched my videos, so you would be like, yeah, I know that she analyzed the clip or whatever, right? Like you would be like, okay, yeah, I can follow along. But anyone new to the channel is going to be like, why aren't you playing the clip? Are you just lying? Like, so it makes it a little bit of a weird video, but I could probably do something. It's just going to be a little bit clunky, right? Because he really hits hard if you try to play any of his footage, right? Like, Side-Eye Guy and Beardo and a bunch of people have tried to do some Zach stuff, and it's a little bit annoying because he's on it. He's on our, and he'll like block people on Twitter and stuff. So yeah, make him deal with it. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'd have to take a look through him. Like these are all just actors. Like this is the thing, right? So because I've been talking to Stevie and this Dan guy that he's the one who actually told the Warrens about the motorcycle accident thing. I talk about him in the Annabelle. he just lies about all sorts of stuff. Oh, Dan and Tony Spera. So Tony Spera is the son-in-law of the Warrens, and he's the one who owns their IP and controls their IP. They're making a movie together. They're all making movies, and they're all actors. Like, they all are just actors, and they're just trying to become famous. It's so stupid. Like, these are the people that all the paranormal investigators look up to, and they're just fake. It's so dumb. I'd love to know more about the investigator, Dr. Barry Taft, who did the Doris Blither case. That sounds interesting. I don't know if I've heard of him. Doris Blither. Was that like a exorcism? Oh, the entity. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, this is on my list. This is on my list of I'm going to do a deep dive on this because it links back to the haunting in Connecticut, which is the Snedeker case. The entity, they just copied that case and then sold it as their story. Yeah. Have I seen the BBC hoax play Ghost Watch? Ghost Watch? I don't know. I don't think I have. Ghost Watch. 92? Yeah, I wouldn't have seen it. We got limited British TV here back then. Like, I watched like old school Doctor Who and stuff growing up, but it was like limited on what we got for British TV. So I think we got more than the United States did because Canada has like a channel that had some British stuff on it. So Barry Taft, pretty awesome. Yeah. Yeah, the entity. Yeah, the entity, it's very disturbing. But I think it's just you know, I know I talk like I talk that a lot of these cases. It's really weird. I was saying it to KK the other night. I'm like 80% of my videos I put in like a trigger warning for essay. I swear to God, it happens in like all these stories, and like you have to trigger warning me. Like, I get disturbed by that stuff if it's like if I see it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't, like I won't watch, like I can't watch what is it, Game of Thrones. I It really disturbs me, the scenes, right? So the entity, I watched that scene and I did include like small clips of it in my video for the Snedeker video I did, and it was very disturbing to me. I find it very disturbing. So it's very disturbing. Yeah, like just the way that all the way the kids were getting hit, the way the woman was being moved around, like that movie is really, it's like not disturbing like ghosts or scary. It's like, I don't know. It's just the stuff being done to the people in the movie, and the actors are really good at acting it. And it's very disturbing. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know, what other movies are disturbing like that? Have you guys ever watched, what is it called? Cube? What is this? It's like it's a very obscure, lesser known movie. Um, I believe it's called Cube. That's another one that was like, it really, yeah, Cube. You want to watch something that's a little bit, but not, it's not like, it's a little bit more thriller, but disturbing is Cube. All the like part twos and threes after were horrible, but the first movie, really good. I know some like really lesser known movies that are just really good. But yeah, that movie is disturbing. So, but yeah, I'm gonna entity deep dives on my to-do list because it seems like the Snedekers and the Warrens copied the movie to sell their story for sure. No, I don't think Cube has Jennifer Lopez. I think you're thinking of what's the name of that one where she sees in the future? The Cube movie has like no, it's like nobody actors, like people that you never really heard of before. Like it's a really offshoot movie. Um I think I know which one you're thinking of though. Jennifer Lopez, she's in like the future or something. What's the name of that movie, guys? Jennifer Lopez movie. Sees in future. She's like wearing this red thing or something. Oh God, what is the name of that stupid thing? Oh, it's telling me Atlas. No. I know which movie you're thinking. Damn it. What is it called? She's done too many movies. This is why I'd have to go looking for it. The Cell. That's it. Yeah, The Cell. There. High Five Creative thought of it. The Moffat case has ghostwriting on a mirror with soap, and the family took pics. It was insane. Oh yeah, okay, I'll have to look at that. The Cube is The Cube is sci-fi. The Cube is like, I watched The Cube before I seen Saw, and I'm like, Saw is so dumb. The Cube is done well. The Cube is what Saw wanted to be. It's a really good movie. Yeah. The guy from Full Metal Jacket. The movie Enough. Oh yeah, Enough. That's a good movie. That's a sad movie. That's a good movie though. That's the thing. I mean, listen, she's not the greatest person in real life, but she is actually quite a good actress. I've always enjoyed her movies. Yeah, even her like rom-com movies or whatever. But I like her in her serious roles. I feel like any pretty girl can be a rom-com actor. It feels like it's when you do the serious roles that you figure out if you're like actually a good actor. So I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not. It's like Mozart or Tchaikovsky. I can't remember. Maybe Beethoven. I don't remember. Yeah, I do watch horror movies. I like, but like, I don't like, what are they like, gore movies or whatever? Just because I find them incredibly boring. Like Saw and stuff was kind of dumb. The only time I like Saw is one of them actually explained the story, explained the guy, and explained what he was doing. I'm like, that was the good one. There's so many, I can't remember which number that was, but it didn't happen for a while. And otherwise, like, I don't care for the gore movies. I like movies that make you think. You know, you have to like kind of think of a puzzle. Or I like really bad horror movies. Okay, I will watch ones that are horrible. And like have bad movie night. We do that a lot with my friends, me and KK and everyone in the Discord too. We'll do like bad movie night, like Zombie Strippers, horrible movie but excellent. Like I love, like it's got to be. It's like, you know, bad movie night. I don't know how to explain it, but I like watching bad horror movies. Oh, what's one we watched the other day? It was about a sloth house. It was about a sloth who's an evil sloth who kills people, and he ends up in a sorority. It's so stupid. It was so stupid, but it was really good. It was funny. Those dates are like you just talk over the movie, right? They're just like bad funny. You like paranormal horror, Midnight Mass. Yeah, Midnight Mass is really good. I like stuff though that's like not too long. Although Evil, oh my god, such a good show, and that was canceled. You know, people wanted me to like. People have been asking me to do like an episode where I review stuff. So I thought maybe, because I have like some writers who sent me books asking me to read the book and tell me what they think. I have ADHD, so I can't sit down for a long period and finish everything right away. So I'm like, well, maybe I could do a chapter of a book. Maybe I could do like an episode where I just review stuff. Do like, I'll read a chapter, give you my feedback on the book, talk about a movie or something, maybe a TV show, something like that. The Hills Have Eyes, is that the one where the dog saves everyone in the end? What's the one where the dog saves everyone? I think it's Hill Has Eye. Hill. Oh, I can't type. I think it's the first one, right? Is it The Hills Have Eyes? I'm pretty sure it's The Hills Have Eyes. That movie, was only good because the dog saved everyone in the end. So that was the saving grace of that movie. Otherwise, it really sucked. I was not enjoying it until the dog like saved everyone in the end, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I love the dog. Watch Cockneys versus Zombies. That sounds funny. I will probably take a look at that. Yeah, yeah. The Hills Have is gross. I don't care for gory movies. It doesn't interest me at all. I was watching it with my crappy ex like long ago, right? And we were not enjoying it because we didn't care for gore. But we love dogs, and then that dog came in clutch, and we were like, that was a good ending. The movie sucked, but that was a good ending. So yeah, that dog saved everybody. That's the only thing that was good about that movie. But if you're into gore, I mean, you'll like stuff like that, just like Wrong Turn and things like that. Which I have watched some of this stuff because my friends wanted to watch it, and I'm just like, I hate this gore stuff. It's so boring. It just seems pointless, right? I like a story that's like, I don't like Friday the 13th or Halloween. I find them incredibly boring. I don't like Alien, but I've always liked Predator. So the Alien versus Predator and the series that they've had of that have actually had a ton of story in it. So I actually really like that. Do I watch Joe Bob Briggs? He's on Shudder. No, I have never heard of it. I don't pay for too much stuff because like I honestly don't have time to watch it. Plus also, I have Joe Bob Briggs. I have ADHD, so like I can't be trusted to finish anything. Okay. I've never heard of this guy. No, Joe Bob Briggs. No. Never heard of him. Love spooky and atmospheric horror, but not a big fan of. Yeah, that's how I am. And like I love like true crime stuff. I love thrillers, puzzles, atmosphere. Yeah, like Silent Hill is just so creepy. Like that. I don't know. Silent Hill scares me. I used to play the video game and I would play it by myself and like the dog would start acting weird and I'm like, please don't do that when I'm playing this game. Like Silent Hill was so scary. I'm also really not good at playing horror games by myself. I get really scared because I immerse myself in video games when I play them, so I'm not good with horror games. Movies and like books don't scare me, but like games, oh, they scare me. Um, the Aliens franchise, yeah, I just don't really care for it. Plus, also, I don't like space stuff. I don't like space stuff, so also I don't like underwater stuff. Do I like true crime? Oh yeah, I love true crime. I was originally going to go to school to be a criminologist. Like I was planning to work in law enforcement. So, have you seen The Nun? Yes, I've seen The Nun. I wasn't that impressed by it. I was going to actually do an episode where I talk about the it's like loud. Calm down. The demon that they talk about in that one. Shoot, I have his name written down somewhere. Sorry. I have sinus issues, sorry. Hold on, I have it written down. What's his name? Oh man. Valak the demon. I was gonna do actually a episode where I do like a explaining who Valak the demon is and how that all that stuff is incorrect. The original Silent Hill is all-time favorite. Hope the remake. Yeah, it was that the original is so scary. Silent Hill soundtrack very yeah, they do like the atmosphere, like the music, the visuals, everything. It scared the crap out of me. Every time I would play a Silent Hill, I would just be so scared. I don't think I ever finished them because they were just creeping me out too much. I had trouble watching a playthrough of Resident Evil Village. Can't imagine playing it. Resident Evil, I panic. If I'm surrounded by too many things, I panic and die. I can't make it through that game because I get into like a panic mode. So I really enjoyed the first season of American Horror Story. Yeah, the first season was good. Actually, I didn't mind the witch season. That was good. Otherwise, the rest have been kind of meh. The older I get, the less horror I can take. I'm finding the older I get, the less certain stories, certain true crime stories that didn't used to bother me when I was younger now bother me, and I have to turn them off. I was watching Call Me Chris, and she did Albert Fish. I had to turn it off halfway through the episode. That dude was sick. Like, I'm like, I can't listen to the rest of it. It was grossing me out. Like, honestly, it was turning my stomach. So. Did you see Hereditary? I don't know. It kind of sounds familiar, so maybe. Hold on. Hereditary movie. Mm. This sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen it. I'd have to. No, I didn't watch it, but this sounds familiar. This might have been on my list. Like, I might have added it to my list. It's fairly new. It says 2018 as well. It says message retracted. I don't know why. Hold on. How do I see it? Oh, God. I'm used to, like, Twitch. Okay. I don't know how to view that message. I'm used to Twitch. I'm not used to the YouTube chat, so I don't know what you said, Pampered Pets. Joe Bob Briggs' real name is John Bloom. He was the incompetent guy in Casino. His show is called The Last Drive and very good, but a lot of old obscure stuff. Oh, okay. I liked AHS Roanoke because it mimicked a cheesy ghost show. Okay. Hereditary's great. Can't look at that photo of Mary Keller, the Ripper victim. Yeah, it's like a lot of that stuff didn't used to bother me, honestly. My plan was I wanted to work in the division that dealt with children, online, like catching the criminals who do the stuff, the photos and I don't want to say it because YouTube, that's what I wanted to work in because I was very desensitized and I could like read about that stuff, look at that stuff and just like take it logically in. And I wanted to work in that field, right? Sort of like special victims unit, that's what I wanted to do. But now I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so like not desensitized. Like, I don't know, it bothers me now that I'm older and it didn't bother me for so many years. So, I don't mind regular screaming, blood, running blood horror movies. However, I can't watch horrors with ghosts, especially in the evening. Oh, the ghost stuff doesn't really bother me, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. Well, if it's scripted stuff doesn't bother me as much. It's the true crime stuff that bothers me now that like actually bothers me. I find with the horror movies and stuff is that I get bored. There has to be some kind of story. So many of them have gone the route of like no story, just gore and like doesn't really make sense. Paranormal Activity. I have watched all the Paranormal Activities. To be honest, I got into the story. I was into the Paranormal Activity story. I was down for it. So Hereditary was good. One Woman was upsetting. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, there's movies and TV shows where they show scenes of like, yeah, if they show scenes of like SA stuff bothers me. That it does disturb me. Oh, anything animals? No, I won't. If it's got anything that hurts an animal, I can't. Like, even if I was doing an episode for you guys on something, if there was a story that involved an animal of some sort, I will just skip it. I will not even tell you the story. Like, I can't. With animals, I can't. I can't do it. Like, even like, what was that, like, old classic movie, the Homeward Bound or whatever? It's supposed to be like a heartwarming movie. it like just it traumatized me when I was a kid. I remember my mom put it on, and I just remember that I came in crying because they were like in the creek trying to make it home, and I was so upset. I was in tears, and I was like inconsolable for like a week. Like the movie broke my head, my whole head. So I can't deal with animals. Anything with animals. Um, I think Hannah the Horrible, you guys watch her? She's sort of the same way too. And I really appreciate when I watch her stuff, she's like, trigger warning, this is gonna involve animals, and like I really appreciate that. So yeah. None of that in the Hereditary, same people that made The Witch. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, let's just see. I don't know if like if it's available on Netflix. Is it available on Netflix? Let me see. Yeah, it says Netflix. And then I can like buy it on Amazon Prime and Google. So okay, I'll have to check it out because yeah, it's fairly new. It's just 2018. I could add it to our watch movie night on Discord that we have. I could throw that in there. Hold on, let me make a quick note. Up, 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 up. Movie night, Hereditary. All right. You guys can feel free to join the Discord too. I'm not always like tons active in there because like my life sucks and I don't have a ton of time to be social, but I try. So it's more unnerving than anything. You know what? Me and so I have two best friends, KK and Danny. You guys don't see Danny as much anymore. She used to be in like older episodes of things that I don't have public anymore. But so we saw what was the name of this movie? Oh no, what was the name of the movie? We were watching people's reaction to the movie on TikTok. Like they weren't showing the movie, they were just showing people react while they were watching it. And if you guys can all remember which movie this is, there's a bathtub scene where he's like licking the bathtub, and then there's a scene that he does a thing with the grave. And if you guys remember which movie I'm talking about, I cannot remember it for the life of me right now. It will come to me later. So we made everyone on movie night watch that because we were looking at people's reactions, and it was very disturbing. It's a very disturbing movie. So, gotta finish making dinner. Okay, yeah, go make some dinner. CGI bird. Okay, well, birds. I like watching cute little parrot like videos and shorts, but in real life, birds attack me. So I have a weird place for birds. Yeah. What do I think about Cujo from Stephen King? No, I wouldn't watch it. I couldn't watch. I can't watch animal stuff like, especially dogs, cats, horses. I grew up on a farm. Like birds. Okay, I grew up like there's chickens and pigeons and stuff. Still, they attack me. They don't like me. Me and birds don't get along. But I still do think they're cute from afar. I wouldn't own a bird though. It would just attack me the whole time. So. But yeah, no, I didn't watch Cujo. My friend made me watch Pet Cemetery, and I remember that that disturbed me. I did not like that. So I think that's what it was. I think we watched Pet Cemetery, and that I found very disturbing. So when they wanted to watch Cujo, I was like, no, I will not watch Cujo. Yeah. Stephen King's a good writer, though. If you guys haven't watched, you should watch the show Evil. Very good. Very, very good. The Borley Rectory. Yes. Did I cover that in a video? Or is it on my list? I can't remember. Borley. Borley Rectory. Yeah, it was a movie, but isn't it based on an actual place? I think I did watch the movie. I'm pretty sure I did. Isn't it based on something true? Like a true story? It's based on Essex Rectory. Became known as the most haunted house in England after being given the description by a psychic researcher. Oh, Harry Price. Oh, Harry Price. He published 2 books about. Oh, we should do a video on this. I love Harry Price. We should do a video on this. Oh, Borley Rectory was a house located in Borley, Essex. Yeah, it is based on a. You know, I should do a video on this. I like Harry Price. He's a good guy. This is cool. I do feel like I looked into this already. I think I touched on this briefly in a video because I was talking about Harry Price. Because even this house looks familiar. Yeah, I swear, I was reading about this. Yes, I just touched on it very briefly in a video. We should do a whole video on it. Sorry, I have lost track of chat. I got distracted. That's ADHD right there. Hereditary is really nerve-wracking. It's more unnerving than anything. What's the name of that movie that I'm trying to think of, if I can compare it to? Okay, a bird scene. Okay, then I'll just skip the bird scene. Okay. Okay, bird. Love Pet Cemetery. I had to keep the book turned around on the shelf when I was a teenager because I saw it before bedtime nightmares. Oh no. Read Pet Cemetery 2, Pet Cemetery, Pet. Okay. All right, what's the name of this movie? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is the name of this movie? If KK or someone was here, they'd be able to tell me the name of it. Movie. Hold on. Let me see if I can describe it to Google and if it'll tell me. Saltburn. Have you guys watched Saltburn? It's a very disturbing movie. It's creepy, disturbing, weird, and quirky. It's Hereditary. It's probably worse than Saltburn by the sounds of it. Because that's a weird movie. Saltburn's so weird. It's so weird that it's disturbing. But then quirky. It's strange. It's a strange one. Yeah, if you like being surprised at like how off the wall and weird and creepy, like, I don't even know. It's a little disturbing. I do recommend watching it though, but it's disturbing. Yeah, it's a disturbing movie, but I do recommend it. It's good. It's just really weird and disturbing. Yeah. No animal scenes in it, so. Wakewood is a good Pet Cemetery-esque movie. Oh yeah, I didn't like Pet Cemetery. I don't like animal stuff. I don't like that stuff. Yeah, Saltburn might be a British one. Everyone has a British accent in it, but it was really big and popular on Amazon Prime when it first came out. And there were TikToks all over of people's faces as they reacted to scenes in the movie. Because there's scenes in the movie that are just off the wall disturbing, and then the movie's normal for a little bit, and then you get another really disturbing scene. It's just like shock. And it's like, it's not like horror disturbing. It's like other stuff. I'm not gonna ruin it. Just go watch it. If you have Amazon Prime, which most people do, it's on Amazon. Wakewood, don't think it has any animals from what you call. It's been a while. Okay, Wakewood. Well, if it's Pet Cemetery, then how does it not have animals? So, Parasite. I did watch that. It was all right. I think I lost interest in it though. It was like one of those movies that just didn't really keep my interest fully. I did want to go watch the Nosferatu. Wait, is it Nosferatu? Is that what it's called? The new one that came out at Christmas. I was going to go watch it for Christmas, and then I looked at the tickets, and like every seat was sold. No other movie that was only playing in one theater in my city, and all of the seats were sold. And I'm like, I don't like paying to go to a movie where somebody's touching me. If somebody touches me, why did I pay $20? So I never went and seen it, but I heard that it's a little disturbing too, so. Exploration of the grief of losing a child and how to get them back for a short period. Oh, okay. I've seen some like interesting movies, like I don't know the names of it, but I'm remembering scenes where like they brought someone back from the dead, but they were like kind of a zombie, and it was pretty good. It was like you don't know what you're bringing back, kind of, dealio with the story. So Wakewood is a folk horror. Okay. Parasite's a great movie. Yeah, I was saying, um, I don't know. We got to do movie nights more in the Discord. We used to try to do them like once a week or something, but I've been kind of dropping the ball on it. This would all be like really good to have for movie nights. So, I'll have to take a look at that. One of the members said they watched the video and hit the thumbs up, but it still says 0. Yeah, YouTube does weird things. I don't know. um, YouTube acts weird sometimes. So, Train to Busan. Oh, Korean horror. I'm very picky about, cause like, so like I can't watch subtitle movies because the subtitles, the reading it causes me to have migraines pretty soon into it. Like I can only do it for so long. So I prefer dubbed, right? Because otherwise migraine. And so if I'm watching stuff with people, they're always so picky and they don't like dubbed and they want to have the original actors, which I understand why, but I'm like, I can't. So there's very limited Korean stuff that I've watched. I did watch Squid Games on my own because everyone was talking about it so much, and I haven't watched the new season. I feel like it's gonna ruin it, so I'm just gonna stay with the first season. There's a couple Korean zombie stuff I've watched, although wait, what's one that I watched recently? I think it might be Japanese. Is Zom 100? Is that Korean or is that Japanese? Very good. It's a really good story. It's based on a comic book, and that's a really good movie. It's on Netflix. I do recommend it. I did already. Nobody's dying actively. It's just a place of deceased pets rest. Yeah, I'm really picky with animal stuff. Yeah. I have a lot of issues with dead animals and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, I'd have to look at the Train to Busan. I'd have to see if it's something that I'm willing to watch. I don't know. I'm kind of picky with it because I can only do dubbed, and sometimes the dubbed actors are absolutely horrible. Sometimes it's really bad dubbed. It all depends. Like so far, I found like a lot of the Netflix ones aren't too bad. So, but it depends. Yeah. I do recommend the Zom 100. That one's really good. You should definitely check that out. But it being based on a comic book, usually the comic books are pretty fleshed out, and usually the stories are really good from comic books. That's like the Walking Dead. Although I hate that they totally deviated from the comic book in the TV show. Although I am kind of interested in that organization. I have watched all the Walking Dead spin-offs and everything, and some of them are really horrible, and I've sat through them. And I am still interested in the side story, so. Do I think animals are psychic? No, they recognize micro movements and smells. Like we emit smells and pheromones and hormones and stuff when we react and things like that, and they just pick up on that. I have to go now. All right, Alexis, have a good one. I do like 28 Days Later. Yeah. Are they doing a sequel? Aren't they doing like a sequel to that? I can't remember now. What is it? 28. Yeah, they did 28 weeks later, right? And are they doing, oh, they're doing 28 years later. Yeah. I will actually go watch that as well. I like zombie stuff. I don't know what it is. I do like zombie movies a lot. I'll watch every zombie movie and TV show. And the only nightmare that I really get, the only like recurring nightmare that I get is related to zombies. And like they honestly do give me nightmares and I shouldn't watch it, but I watch all zombie stuff. I'm really horrible with that. I will watch everything zombie related, so. But yeah. We could probably do like episodes where we talk about movies and TV shows, I guess. There's a lot of stuff that's pretty good. And yeah, like I'll watch some like really there's some like just really like lesser known gems out there as well. Amityville Horror, like yeah, I like some of the like original ones. The Serpent and the Rainbow. I don't know. Let's see, what's that? 1988. Holy crap. Okay, well that's real old. Hmm. Yeah, this is really old. Oh wow. About Haitian zombies. Interesting. I have to check that out. I have to check it out and see. But yeah, I do like ghost stories and things too. As long as there's like a story and it's suspenseful and stuff, and it's not like just blood and gore. Because blood and gore is stupid. I lose interest in it very fast. What should I have for dinner? Oh my god. Did you guys, can you hear that? Did you hear my stomach? I haven't eaten yet today. What are you guys having for dinner? I can feel my stomach is like empty. What should I eat? I don't know what to make. I don't have a lot to work with. Actually, I was going to make a big pot of chili, but I need to go out and get vegetables, and it's like minus 25 out, and I'm just like not interested to go out into that nonsense. I don't want to go out right now. Watch Truth and Demons video on the Annabelle doll. Let her know that you sent me. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, go watch her stuff. She has two. Is the second video? Did she release it yet? If not, you should listen to the Spotify. She has it on Spotify. She's got a lot of stories, like conjecture stories about her meeting like people in the Warren circle, and they're really good. They're really good. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. My stomach is going. I apologize. But definitely go check out Truth or Demons. It's on Truth or Demons podcast is on YouTube and also on Spotify. She has her recent, it's like her newest episodes are on Spotify, and then she turns them into videos and then posts them up to YouTube after. So you guys should definitely check it out. You're having ravioli and chicken marsala. Yes, I see. I do have a bunch of ravioli, and I have been eating ravioli a lot because I buy like this big bag from this like it's like a superstore warehouse place, and I buy it's like I don't know, it's like this big. It's a huge bag, and it's like cheese and spinach and stuff, and I'll buy that and it will last me like a month or two. So I've had like a lot of that lately. Yeah, cottage pie. Cottage pie is our shepherd's pie is what we call it here over in North America, which I know shepherd's pie is something different, but it's turned into it's what you just explained, which I know is cottage pie. But here in North America, we don't use cottage pie. We don't say cottage pie. So shepherd's pie sounds good, actually. I don't have the stuff to make it, but they sell this really good one at the one grocery store that's like pre-made, and it's really good. It's really tasty. I like mine with a bunch of corn in it. I'm very much a corn person with the shepherd's pie. It's good. The corn, and then the flavoring that they use, gravy or whatever spices that they use are really good. That sounds good. I kind of want that too. I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I don't know what I'm gonna make. I think I'm gonna have to eat soon though, because my stomach is growling, which is making a lot of freaking noise. Oh my god. Shepherd's pie is technically the same, but with lamb. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like here, we call all of it shepherd's pie, whether you're using like beef or turkey or chicken or lamb or whatever. It's just all shepherd's pie. It all turned into shepherd's pie. But I only do ground beef. I can't if it's ground turkey or chicken, it will make me sick. Oh, and pork. Ground pork will make me sick. I honestly haven't eaten lamb at all. Wait, once wait, did I? Yeah, once I think I tried to make lamb chops. Are lamb chops the stuff that's eaten with the mint? I don't know what I'm doing or how to make it, so I tried because I was curious what lamb tasted like, and I've never had it before, so I tried making it, and it tasted disgusting. But I also don't know what I'm doing when I'm cooking it, so I may have cooked it wrong or something, but that may have been on me. I don't know. So, but then also like I've had venison that I found disgusting, but when I actually ate some from one of my friends who hunted it himself, who bled it properly, because you got to bleed them properly, and he bled it properly and he trims his meat properly, and his venison is excellent. But venison from anyone else that I've had has been disgusting because they don't bleed it properly. So, and that's the thing with the lamb. It may have just been me. I don't know what I'm doing, so I may have cooked it wrong. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Brianna, nice to meet you. Mainlining your videos for months now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people love my voice, and some people hate my voice. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do like a live stream once a week. Just 1 week of the month is probably gonna be like a members only because we're doing like a recording session thing. And then 3 weeks we'll do this. And if I get more time, then I'll come on live more often. Yeah. Lamb and venison can be gamey. Yeah, it's the gamey, and I think that's what it is. Like I know now with venison, what it is how you prepare, how you dress. That's the original saying was dress the meat, which is preparing it off the body kind of deal, right? So venison, I know now it's all about how you dress the meat, but I don't know with lamb because I bought the lamb from the butcher. But the thing is, like, I've had venison that was absolutely disgusting, and I can only eat it from someone who dresses it a certain way. So I don't know. My taste buds are also weird too, and I'm not a huge meat eater, and I cannot eat anything with fish. Any fish or seafood, um, what's it called? Shellfish. It all tastes the same to me, and it's absolutely disgusting. So. Venison stew. Yeah, he would make a really good venison stew. I love the venison stew. Oh, yeah, and he made a rabbit stew once too that was really good. He just knew how to dress the animals. That's the thing. Like other people have served me some of these animals before and I found it disgusting. But every time I ate his, because he hunted like the majority of his food. He knew what he was doing. So I leave the meat cooking to your girlfriend. Can't deal with meat raw. It grosses me out. Yeah, that's fair. Venison stew. Venison stew is good. Yeah. Uh yeah, no, don't worry. I typo. I make so many typos. If you're ever like live chatting with me on text, I'm horrible. I have so many typos. Lamb is also dressing the quality and the age of the animal. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the thing with some of these meats, like same with like rabbit and stuff too. Like that's what it comes down to, right? So like anytime he would prepare something, my friend, like I would always eat it because it was excellent. But like if I'm out somewhere else and I'm like, I don't know, I think I might just stick with something like that you can't mess up, like chicken. The only thing you can do wrong with chicken is overcook it and then it's dry. But if in those cases, I'll just be like, well, do you have any gravy? Yeah, you have to know how to prepare it. I hated lamb for a long time, so I cooked it for myself. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I used to hate, like growing up, my mom really didn't know how to cook like meat properly. So I hated steak, like and roast beef and all that. I hated it. The only meat I would eat is chicken. And then I got older and I learned how to actually cook red meat. because my family didn't know how to cook it. And it's great. I love it. I love steak and I love roast beef and all that stuff. Like, or pot roast. That's what I like. There's still some stuff I don't like. I am picky about, but yeah, it was just like one of those things too, where it's like my family was just really sucked at cooking it. So my family's not very good at cooking meat, to be honest. They weren't the greatest at it. Like my mom, I didn't realize like she just would boil the chicken until it was like rubber. She's like, "Oh, it's too dangerous." Like my mom's always freaking out about getting like salmonella. I'm like, "Mom, you're not going to get salmonella if you prepare it properly. Like you don't have to overcook it. You just have to prepare it properly." So, it's like when I cook turkey, my turkey only cooks for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's all it takes for my turkey. And my mom won't eat my turkey because she thinks it's undercooked. And I'm like, it's not. I cook it a certain way where like the first 30 minutes, I cook it under 500 degrees. So I broil it to get all the fats to soak in. And then I lower down the heat and I let that cook for the like hour to hour and a half and then it's done. So still really fussy about steak. I'm pretty good about steak, except I don't like red in my red meat. I can taste it and I don't like it. So I do prefer well done. But like that doesn't mean you burn the steak. It just means you cook it fully. so, so some people aren't good at cooking it successfully because they don't understand what, well done is. So, and I know a lot of people hate that. They're like, oh my God, it's horrible. It's steak. But it's like, oh, food thermometers are a lifesaver. Yeah, yeah. I use food thermometers. Like I love pork. I like never eat it much because my mom like thinks that it's red meat and horrible, and she thinks it's full of disease. I'm like, it's not like that anymore. Like you can eat it. So I love pork, but definitely I use thermometers for that because pork will definitely overcook very quickly, and you want to make sure that that's fully cooked, but not like overcooked. So a thermometer really helps. And turkey too helps with that too. So, um, we're talking a lot about food. It's just making me hungry. Oh my God. Um, I don't want to go out, guys. It's so cold, but I think I might have to go out. I don't have any vegetables right now. I don't have any potatoes. Um, I think I only have pasta. I think that's all I have for a starch. I don't even have any rice left. Um, I have some chicken. Um, wait, I have peas. Wait, I have chicken, I have peas, and I have pasta and a cream sauce. Maybe I could make like a casserole. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do that because I don't want to go outside. It's so cold. I know the taste of horse. Not on purpose. I didn't eat it. Like I grew up with horses. I will not eat horse meat. All right. I know the taste of it because like it got into some food. So because I'm a really picky eater with certain things and meat being one of them. It got into a dish when I was young and I got so sick. Like the taste of it just made me like puke right there. And then I was like, why does it taste so bad? So I was like reading the label and it said it had horse meat. So like I recognize horse meat. I know when there's horse meat in something. And there's like it's in a lot of stuff. Like I don't know if there's a mucho burrito where any of you guys live, but the mucho burritos here where I live, it's horse meat. I can tell horse meat and it's horse meat. It's disgusting. And I won't eat horse meat because it's horrible too. Why the horses end up being slaughtered. So they're usually like horses that worked their whole life or raced their whole life or whatever, and they just get slaughtered instead of like given. I don't know if this word is bad for YouTube. Oh my God, I said it 2 times. Instead of just being given a retirement, there's a YouTube channel on here. I can't remember the name of it, but that's what they do. They rescue horses that are in those positions and give them a retirement home. Chicken pasta bake. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I could do that. I could do that. Yeah. The horse meat is sour. Like if you're ever somewhere and they say it's beef, if it tastes like sour and a little gamey and a little bit like off, it's horse meat. You'll be surprised how often they slip horse meat into stuff. Yeah. Um, it happens a lot. I recognize it a lot. I know the taste of it. It's ingrained. It's like a memory. Like, what do you call it? It's like one of those traumatic memories that are in my head now. I just know the taste of it. It's disgusting. I don't know if it's like I feel like it might be a common thing in Canada because when I'm watching this like YouTube channel, I was watching some of her videos yesterday and she rescues a lot of horses that were sent to Canada for their meat. And I'm thinking like, damn, is this a problem in Canada? Because like I wasn't aware this was a Canadian problem until last night. So I think it might be. I think it might be a thing here because I've tasted it way too often. Yeah. Also, I can't eat. What's the name of that? You know, the baby cow. The taste of that is so rank to me. I can't eat that either. And plus, I just think it's wrong. So at least I can tell the taste of those two. Those two taste very similar to me. The baby and then the horse taste very similar. So I recognize those, and I'm just like, nope. Rice and peas. Yeah, I'm out of rice, but I have some pasta and I have peas. Used to live in Calgary. French Canadians probably. Yeah, like I don't know. I've run into horse meat a lot in my life. Like where they're selling it as beef. They say it's beef. It's not. Like, yeah, it's not. You can just taste it's wrong. But yeah, I can't remember the name of that fancy meat. I don't know. They charge for it's like it's the cow, the poor little things. But yeah, I'm thinking, okay, so I have some chicken and I have some like it's like a sour cream and chive sauce. That's it, veal. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Yeah, yeah. I can for me and my taste buds, veal and horse meat taste the same. It's very rank tasting to me. Um, but I also have weird taste buds when it comes to meat as well. Yeah. Like I can't have any fish. Um, well, and that's the thing. I'm pretty sure like we have laws against horse meat, but yes, yet it ends up everywhere. Like I'm like I don't understand because I'm fairly certain we have laws against that. Ew, storyteller snake, yuck. Really? Is that like a thing that you eat? Oh my gosh. What was I watching? Actually, there's another YouTuber. Okay, I get lost in YouTube shorts. It's just as bad as TikTok, I swear. So I found this woman and she's in Africa and they prepare grasshoppers and they eat grasshoppers. They like roast them and they eat them like they're potato chips. And I'm like, that's too much for me. I can't. I guess it's normal for them, but I don't get it. I can't. Um, yeah, Jack in the Box. Yeah, we don't have Jack in the Box here actually. Oh yeah, people do it all the time. They say that the meat is this, but it's not. Like it happens a lot. Um and that's where like I know it happened a lot with Mucho Burrito here, and I believe that they were being sold it under false pretense kind of deal, and they had to like switch suppliers, but I don't know. Now I'm like I just won't eat there. They say it tastes like butter. Ugh, yuck. There goes my Mars bar in the bin. Asia eats yeah, see that's the thing. Like I understand like probably some countries it makes sense like for like rats and insects and things because like if you have an abundance of it, you get used to it and you eat it, right? So like it makes sense, you know. Um well, I think it's like what is it? India doesn't eat cow and we eat tons of cow here. So we must seem really weird to them because they don't touch cows at all. So I guess every culture is a little bit different in that sense. But yeah, but there's just some stuff that I just won't eat. I kind of want some chocolate though. I don't have any chocolate. Mm. I don't have anything to bake with either because I'm all out of. Well, I have white sugar, but I really wanted to make some peanut butter cookies and I need brown sugar for that. no, if I just use white sugar, they're going to be not the greatest. Well, yeah, so the grasshopper, you have to pull out their, like, I don't know what part of the body is. It's something that's too crunchy and chewy, and they have to pull it out, and then they, like, roast them with salt and spices and stuff. I don't know. I was fascinated. I watched the video. Um, yeah. Well, yeah, the babies. Yeah. Only consume Lucky Charms and beer. Yeah. Is it legal? Is horse? Oh God, it is legal in Canada. Oh my lord. I thought it was banned. Ugh. It ends up in a lot of food, and whenever I taste it, I just spit it out. I'm like, no, I return it. Apparently, we're the largest exporter of. Oh my God, it's like a huge industry here. Oh God, that's disturbing. Poor horses. You know, the horses are like, I grew up with horses. They're like dogs. They're very expressive. They're very loyal. Like they're very very nice animals. Like they're very smart. It's sad. But it doesn't end up like if I go to the grocery store and buy like ground beef, it doesn't end up there. It's like if I eat at a restaurant, that's where I've gotten it by accident before, because restaurants get sold stuff that's iffy. So tea and cook, I want some cookies. Yeah, it's kind of like shrimp. Yeah, they prepare the grasshoppers like the shrimp. Like they pull out, like it's kind of like you pull out the spine of the shrimp kind of deal. They do that with the grasshoppers, but I don't know if it's a spine or something. It's something that's not very edible, right? This chat has baby go vegan. Yeah, we've gotten sidetracked. I'm sorry, guys. Oh man. But yeah, like you're not gonna just run into it in Canada. It's been at like questionable restaurants. That's where I've run into it, is questionable restaurants. But if I just go to the grocery store, if you go to the grocery store, you're gonna get whatever the label is. Like that's what you're buying. You're not gonna get ripped off at a grocery store. So yeah, sadly. Oh, I'm sorry, Gothbush. Do I have Instacart and yeah, we do, but it's a complete ripoff. So Instacart here, I don't know about you guys, but Instacart here, they add money, like they add a percentage onto each item. So like I went and used it a couple times and I realized, okay, a ball of pop at the time, a ball of pop was like 99 cents or $1.99. Instacart will add an extra 30% onto that. And then they charge me $15 for delivery. So every item I have in there is an extra 30% cost, and they charge for delivery. So I'm like, I don't even touch Instacart anymore. I'm like, no, it's a ripoff. I'll only do it if I'm really desperate. Yeah, that's what it is in the shrimp. I think it's something like that in the grasshopper. Mexico, they make tacos from grasshoppers in some areas. Oh God, it's so gross. I love Mexican food, but I don't think I can eat a grasshopper. I think it's a no for me. If I could find her channel, oh gosh, what is her name? It's been a while since I watched her stuff. Gosh, I don't know. She's a model, and she like moved to England to work on her modeling, didn't like the busy of the city, and went back. Like she's in like a small village, like they live in huts. And her life, it's very interesting. She does little short videos and streams about it. I can't remember her name. Um I watch too much YouTube, so I have no idea how I'd find her. Hmm. I don't remember her name. Hmm. You'd think the algorithm would just show me, but no. I watch too much random stuff all the time. My algorithm is all over the place. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know, guys. Is she Nigerian? Oh gosh, I can't remember. She used to be a model. She's very pretty. I don't remember. I'd have to go looking for her stuff. I don't remember, but she teaches you all about like how they live their life there. It was really good. I don't know what that beep is. Goth, it said that it retracted your message. I don't know how to like look at your message, so I apologize. I don't know what that beeping is. Hold on. You guys can't hear it. I don't think I can hear it though. Let's see. Oh yeah, Goth. I don't know what it removed your message. I'm not too sure what it says. Katie, hey, how are you? Yes, grocery delivery is too expensive. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy expensive. Yeah. I often go to sleep listening to your vids. Just want to say thank you. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. I gotta work on I have that other channel where I was doing like story time for bedtime. I gotta work on that too. And build up some videos there. I just like never have enough time. Not to worry, unlike everyone, I get closure. Yeah. Well, getting closure is important. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. No, I could just go down the street and get the couple things that I need to make some food, but I'm just really not wanting to go out because it's so cold. When is this cold chill gonna leave? And the thing is, like, I actually need a new car, so I don't know if my car. Oh God, it's getting colder tonight. Oh no. I have to go out tomorrow to get prescriptions. Oh God, it's gonna be worse tomorrow. No. Oh, okay. I'm gonna die this week. Yeah. And then it's gonna start snowing. I think that's my neighbor upstairs and all that banging. Sorry, guys. You typed. Okay. ASMR ghost stories. Yeah. Yeah, I was working through like Dracula. That's what I want to finish recording is I was reading Dracula. I was doing like a chapter on my other like my bedtime story channels. I was doing like a chapter of Dracula, for instance. And then so it'd be like a half hour to an hour of me talking, and then like a couple hours, 1 or 2 hours of music. I think I was doing. Maybe I was doing one. So I wanted to kind of finish working on those and have videos that have. I wanted to have a version that had the music to fall asleep to, and then a version that didn't have the music, so you could just listen to me narrate the story. So I will finish working on those at some point. So. I found a software that uses like, I already use a video editing software that has the ability to do automatic edits for me where it like pulls out the silences, but my software I pay for is really shitty at doing it. It does a very bad job at recognizing when's the right time to do the cut. So another YouTuber recommended a different one that somebody's made, and it's really basic looking, but it works really well. It's got really good AI that recognizes like the actual pace of my voice and doesn't mess up the edits. So, but it's bad at it ends up like putting the video and audio out of sync. So if I use it for video, it's a little annoying, but if I'm just using it for audio, it'll be super fast. So yeah. It's been cold there too. Yeah, it's so cold right now. It's crazy. I've gotten closure for a few years now. Come back to let me know they're okay. Well, that's good. That's good. There were vampire hunters in Highgate Cemetery in the 70s. Yeah, someone told me a crazy vampire story in New Orleans. That there was apparently like an actual house in 17 or 1800s, and they were like taking people in and like bleeding them dry, and then they found like bodies and stuff everywhere. I don't know. I'm like, I want to look into this story and see what's true and what's not true, and I kind of want to deep dive on that a little bit. I find that stuff kind of fascinating for sure. I'm curious about it because I think like some of the vampire stories were just made up after Anne Rice became big. At least that's what I found. But some of them were like true. So I would like to do a bit of more of a deep dive on something. Oh, I got Count of Saint Germain on my list. That's one. Yeah, closure's good. I mean, that's what like for me the funeral's usually like closure or some kind of like funeral. Yeah. They were desecrating graves. Yeah, there was like vampire hunters back in the day who just thought that when people had tuberculosis that they were like a vampire. I did a video on it actually. I have a video on the vampire craze stuff. So there was that going on, but that was just misunderstanding of how the body decomposes kind of deal. So, but but yeah, there's some interesting stories. Count of Saint Germain is on my list though. He's like a big famous vampire in New Orleans. People say is still alive and everything too. So it's that's an interesting story. I'll have to work on that one. I'm currently working on for next week as well. I think I might do the Queen Mary. I've gotten requests for it a lot on the Google form. Doing the Queen Mary because it's not really as haunted as they make it out to be. It's like a tourist trap kind of deal. So, uh, I'm currently looking into it and seeing what I can find for a video for it. See if I can find anything interesting. I have a big list of stuff to do, and I'm trying to like not make every week. Like I don't want to do like Warren Psychic, Warren Psychic. I want to do like, you know, Warren's Psychic, then do like something random that's not related, you know, try to like break it up so that the whole channel isn't just Warrens and Psychics. So, what's the deal with all the tarot card readers on YouTube? Have you seen any of them and their predictions for the future? Yeah, yeah. Um, I'm going to be doing a video for February psychic video. I'm going to cover like I call them fast food psychics, but it's like TikTok psychics. I know on YouTube they're like longer videos, but they're also on TikTok and they do like quick like one card readings. But what they do is when you follow them, they will DM you and they'll be like, "Hey, I can do a reading for you for $10." So I'm like, "Okay, it's a fast food psychic, right?" So I'm going to be doing a reading or a video on them. As well, I'm going to be covering, if I can find all the clips of that TikTok psychic who was accusing that teacher of, you know, unaliving a student because of a affair that teacher was having. None of this is true. The psychic's just making up stuff. And I heard that she has now gone to France and she has hiding in France because of the lawsuit against her for defamation because of the stuff that she was saying about this teacher that's not true and has nothing to do with these students. Like, I don't even think that they live like 2 hours away from each other or something. I want to cover her in the TikTok psychic video. Been to the Queen Mary? Yeah. Yeah, like I'm sure that there's probably just some general like, oh, there might be some like residual hauntings because I mean, it's an old boat, sure. But the Queen Mary is very much blown up like Disney, and with that movie that came out, like they're really just trying to sell tickets for ghost hunters to go in. Because I've seen one video, some guy paid $800 to stay in the most haunted room there. It's like $800, come on. I'm never impressed with the tarot card readers on YouTube. They're a joke. Their eyes don't radiate energy. Usually the ones I see on YouTube, like they're not even on the camera. Like the camera's on the cards. So I haven't even really seen their faces, but I don't really watch a lot of them because I don't want it showing up in my algorithm. Like, to be honest, if you watch like 2 different tarot card readers, your whole feed will then be filled with tarot readers. It's hard to remove it. It takes like a day to get it all removed from your feed again. So I like my algorithm the way it is. So I try to not touch them too often. TikTok, the algorithm for my TikTok is all over the place. That one can never like make a decision. But YouTube, if you watch certain videos that are like, it's like there's too much of of that niche on YouTube. So if you watch like 2 videos about it, your whole feed gets filled with it. The big ones are psychics and the how to grow your YouTube channel. right? Like the only people I follow for the How to Grow Your YouTube channel thing is I've always followed vidIQ since the beginning because I had other channels too. vidIQ has always been good. So it takes a while for the algorithm to realize that you only want one channel in this topic. So it's really annoying. Yeah. I don't like watching too much other stuff on YouTube because it does mess with the algorithm. Yeah. But yeah, so tomorrow is going to be colder. It looks like. That's going to suck. I don't know. My car, with this -20 stuff that we've been getting, I start my car and all the lights turn on my dashboard. So like my car is very broken as is, and this cold snap stuff is making it worse. So hopefully I can at least drive to the pharmacy and back because I do have to pick up prescriptions tomorrow. Damn, it is going to be a cold one. Did you ever see Arthur C. Clarke's Mysterious World? No, I don't think so. Mysterious World. Oh, 1980? Yeah. I mean, I might have when I was a kid and I just don't remember. It's very possible. It's very possible that I watched this when I was younger. It's pretty old, so. I used to watch stuff like this all the time when I was a kid, so it's possible. But I don't remember everything. My memory's not that good either, so. Oh, hey, Mystery Archives. There's Mystery Archives, guys. Go make sure that you follow him as well. He does like ghost storytellings and paranormal stories and other stuff like that too. He has some really interesting stories too. Another good one is Into the Fog as well with Peter Laws. Actually, yeah, from Mystery Archives, Peter did get back to me as well. He wasn't able to give me like a ton of insight for my video because he wasn't a Catholic priest, but he did help me with some information. So, yeah. It's the summer here. Give me winter any day. Are you in Australia? If it's summer for you, you must be in Australia. But yeah. Thank you, Mystery Archives. Yeah. Yeah, go make sure that you follow him, guys. You'll probably like actually, Cody, I'm gonna have a video for the Bell Witch out tomorrow. You'll probably like that. I think you'll like that video. Yeah, Truth or Demons. Yeah, Stevie is awesome. She's so cool. I love her. Yeah, Peter Laws is also a writer as well. He's good though. He's a really good storyteller, man. I get really into his videos. If you also want someone else to fall asleep to, Peter Laws is also another good one to fall asleep to, along with Mystery Archives too. Summer in South America. Oh, is it summer? Oh yeah, it would be summer down there. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I forgot South America. I always think like the northerner part, you know, the upper part. In Tasmania. Oh, right. Yeah. Hot in Argentina. Oh, yeah. Argentina's all the way down there. Yeah. I would definitely go check out some of South America. I'd be interested. But it's very dangerous. It's like, I'd love to travel, but so many places are dangerous for women. I have no idea what's safe anymore. It's just like, okay, we're in danger wherever we go. Australia has always been my country where I'm like, if we're in like World War again, Australia is the safe country because like nobody's gonna attack there because nobody wants those insects and animals. And I don't know, I think I'd be scared of them too. But that's more like if you're in the outback. I heard if you're in the city, it's different. Yeah, it's very cold and snowy here too. It's so cold. It's going down to -20 tonight again. I don't know if my car will start tomorrow. I have to pick up my ADHD meds though. I really need my ADHD meds refilled. And you can't pick those up early. You have to wait till like the day of to pick them up. So tomorrow's going to be colder than today. Argentina is unsafe in some ways. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I know some of those countries are like not really the safest. So yeah, all the critters. Going up to 36. Oh God, in Brisbane. Is it dry heat or wet heat? If it's a wet heat, it's a little bit nuts. Yeah. Just don't go hiking alone. Yeah, that's sort of the problem. I'm like, I want to go see Aztec temples and stuff too, but like, I'm like, that's not safe to do either. So Australia is safe. Yeah, Australia is safe. Oh my gosh. Okay, can I tell you guys something kind of gross? I seen an ad. I don't know what part of Australia this is. I think I heard it's Western Australia has a problem with men not like cleaning themselves properly, and like the government is releasing ads reminding men how to clean themselves. I heard that this is a problem in Australia. It's like Western Australia or something who has this problem where men don't know how to clean themselves. Yeah, the wet heat is rough. Oh, the humidity. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like in the summer here, we usually go up to like on the bad days, like if it's some really bad hot ones, it'll be 30 to 40 degrees. And the humidity here where I live is like 100%. It's like 99%. Yeah, I don't know. I saw this. I have to find the ad. All right. I shared the ad somewhere. Oh my gosh. It was in my Discord a while ago. It literally is from the government. It was from the government. Yeah. Do I speak another language? No, I went to French immersion and I could not handle it. I'm not good at learning other languages. But I can pronounce French somewhat okay, although we're supposed to learn French here. It's like a requirement here. Uh, and we have to learn up to grade 10. So, yeah. Let me see if I can find this picture. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. So I can understand a little bit of French, which then I can understand a little bit of Spanish because of that. And I can pronounce pretty good because that's the only thing I was good at. I wonder if I can find this ad. It was a little while ago, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I shared it in the Discord. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I shared it in a DM to the girls. I may have shared it in a DM somewhere. I have to find it. But it was like teaching men how to clean themselves. And it was like a public health ad. But then I shared it and my Australian friends were like, "Oh no, that's just a problem in this part of Australia." Like they named the part and I was like, "Oh my God. Okay, so I have to remember not to travel there if I'm I can't remember it now. Yeah, I think I shared it in a DM somewhere. I have to find it. Hubby is clean or I divorce him. Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh my God, do they not like date anyone? Like, do women just deal with that? Like, what? This is a problem? Yeah. I don't remember where I shared it. Oh, it might have been a TikTok thing. It might have been something someone shared on TikTok. I don't remember. I can't find it. I find like some really weird stuff sometimes. And, you know, when you're just like doom scrolling. I guess I don't doom scroll. I'm like, oh God, there it is. Hold on. Wait, here it is. It's on Reddit. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Oh God, I don't even think I can share this. I don't. I can't share parts of this on YouTube because of the. Hold on, Let me see what I can cut out of it. Hold on. Let me see if I can. This is gonna be so stupid. Hold on. Did you find it? Okay, yeah. Hold on, I'll at least okay, okay. I can't share because certain words are in it, so let me just take a picture of this. Oh gosh, I have to hide that word. I'm just gonna share the picture of the thing. Okay, hold on. This is so dumb. Oh, hold on, wait. Are those ads gonna get me? Oh yeah, stupid ads. No, 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 no. Oh my god. I tell like the thing, don't show me ads local to my area because that'll just like tell people where I live. And it still does it, so I gotta watch them every time I'm live. Alright, hold on. Oh geez, which one is it? Oh. Is it this one? Oh wait, hold on. I gotta put it over my face. There we go. Oh god, why is the preview not working? Oh wait, no, I see what I did wrong. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, hold on. I have to do a window capture. That's what it is. Okay, I just showed it to you guys anyway. Anyway, there's the ad here. Yeah, the cheese board. Okay, so this is like actually an ad from the Australian government. Yeah, they had to put out this ad to men. Yeah, no, I mean like ads on other websites. like just other websites will also get me too. Also, I use like a brand account on YouTube, so I can't get the paid YouTube. I have to then like log in with like a different account that I can get the paid YouTube on. Oh yeah, did you see that? Yeah. Yeah, it's from Queensland. It says the Australian Queensland government has single-handedly ruined cheese for everyone. That's what the Reddit post starts with. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know how we got on this topic, but yeah. I was gonna have a cheese sandwich, yeah. I find like the weirdest stuff online, I swear. Oh man. It's so funny. Yeah, I shared it with people and I was like, okay, well, listen girls, if we go to Australia, we're not to entertain any men from Queensland, because apparently this is a problem in Queensland. So yeah, welcome to the random shit that I find online. I don't know how I come across this stuff. I randomly scroll. I random scroll. I'm just like a roulette scroller. I'll just like click on the weirdest stuff. So it's like I'm like the opposite of doom scrolling. I'm like Twilight Zone scroll. Find like the most weird off the wall things sometimes. It's like if YouTube didn't have all these restrictions, we could maybe do an episode of like weird stuff that I find online at 3 a.m. when I can't sleep. 'Cause, yeah, just all over the place. I probably have a lot of stuff saved on Reddit, to be honest. Anytime I find something interesting, I usually save it. Oh yeah, I love the scary stories on Reddit. I would love to read them, but it's really yeah, my FYP is if you open my TikTok, it's all over the place. My YouTube is very strategically algorithmed because I honestly watch mostly YouTube. Like most of my entertainment is YouTube. Whereas my all the other stuff is random scrolling. So my algorithm on all the other apps is all over the place. But YouTube, if someone logged into my YouTube and started watching stuff that I didn't watch, I would actually be really angry because my YouTube I have set exactly how I like it. But yeah, I love these short, scary stories, but it takes a lot of time to get in touch with the person to ask if you can read their story and then get back to you. And it's a lot of work because I was doing a few episodes and few shows where I was doing that, and it's fun episodes, but it's a lot of work to get it done. So then I started writing my own, and I was like, this is even more work. So I'm like, okay, I have limited time. I try to do as much as I can. I have a bunch of cool stories in here. If I was an exorcist in training, I wish I'd never seen the Vatican's basement. The Satan Gene Community. These are all short stories. I found an alien corpse. Men in black suits have been hunting me ever since. There's a bunch of cool stuff I have saved, actually. Then I have a bunch of Am I the Asshole stuff, because those stories are very interesting. I like that stuff. Best of Reddit. Reddit has some very off-the-wall stuff. Chat roulette. Oh, God, yeah. Chat roulette was like, oh, God. That was like danger zone. You want to stay away from chat roulette. That was horrible. Yeah, YouTube is pretty much all I watch, to be honest. Like I really don't pay I pay for Amazon Prime for the shipping, so that gives me some shows there. And I have like some Netflix. I don't know if I'm like grandfathered in a plan or something, but I only pay like $5 for Netflix. Even when I cancel it and I come back to it, it's still only $5. So yeah, the Vatican is supposed to have a lot of weird stuff. That's why I'm like, that story is kind of cool. Yeah. There's a lot of good stories. If you like also stories, go watch Creepcast. I love Creepcast. Oh my God. It's so good. And I love the long, like, I like watching longer videos. So anyone who makes long videos, I'll always click on their stuff before the short videos. Because I love Creepcast because, like, Hunter and, oh God, I'm forgetting his name right now. Someone remind me his name. Um. Oh, what's his YouTube name? Oh, no, I forgot his YouTube name. It's Papa Meat Hunter, who's Hunter, and I'm forgetting his name. One of you in here knows his name. I can't. It's my fibro fog has hit me. But they stop and talk about the stories. Like they stop, they give feedback on stuff, or Hunter will tell like random tidbits about his life that are so off the wall. All right, yeah, have a good one. Enjoy the store. Oh my God, what is his name? Okay, hold on, I'll just Google it. Um, Wendigoon, who is it all Isaiah? Isaiah? Oh my God, how do I say this? Isaiah, but it's not pronounced like that, right? I'm saying this wrong, aren't I?
Isaiah.
Isaiah, that's it. Why am I'm having trouble remembering that. Isaiah. Um, Go watch their stuff. They're very good. They're very entertaining, for sure. Especially if you like longer stuff, like yeah, they're really good. And yeah, I'll just fall asleep to some of their stuff too. Oh man. But, oh, what? All right. Sorry, just reading something. All right. Where are we at right now? We're at like almost 2 hours. All right. And I am hungry. I should go make some dinner. All right. So I guess that's what these streams will be. They'll just be random chatting unless there's something that comes up or something you guys want to talk about. And this is pretty much what chatting is with my friends too. They're all over the place. Love your videos, breakdowns of the warrants. Have a good evening. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so it should save the VODs from these live streams so people can watch them as well. And I think you have to like turn on the chat or something. Like you have to tell it like recent chats or all chats or something to like make the chat show up. It's weird YouTube issues. So, but I think I'll end it here because I do want to make some dinner and I'm hungry and I don't want to go outside tomorrow, but I'm going to have to. I still have to do some more filming for the Tyler Henry stuff tonight too. So it's going to be narrating some stuff, but yeah. All right, you guys have a good night. Thank you guys for stopping in during the stream. I'll probably, like the next one, I'll probably do like later at night or something like that. So you have a chance to hit up everyone in different time zones. So yeah. All right. Have a good night. Thank you, Glitter, Seraphim, D-Bag. All right. I will talk to you all later. Thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate it. All right. Good night, Richard. All right. Bye, Goth. Bye, Pampered Pets. Truth or Demons. Ah, Stevie. Oh, there's Truth or Demons podcast. Everyone go follow Truth or Demons podcast as well. There's Stevie. Yeah. So we will hopefully have her on an episode too. Like in our chatting episodes. So, all right. Everyone have a good night. Go and follow Truth or Demons podcast. Go check out Mystery Archives as well. And go check out Creepcast and go check out Into the Fog if you guys want some stuff to fall asleep to. It's good stuff. Yeah. All right. Yeah, keep warm. Yeah, it's cold here. Okay. All right. Love you guys. All right. See ya. Have a good night. Bye.